Sports. Andre Onana's 2024-25 Man United stats compared to David de Gea's at Fiorentina. Summary. Andre Onana's continued poor form at Man United raises doubts about his ability to be a mainstay under Ruben Amorim. David de Gea's stunning revival at Fiorentina surpasses expectations, as some fans want him back. Comparing their stats, De Gea outperforms Onana this season in certain areas, suggesting newer doesn't always equate to better.
Larson! What a save!
We look at Africa as one. So, to see our brother carrying the flag for our continent, we all associate and we feel real proud. And we wish him all the success. I know he's playing against our East Africa.
Iwobi, Lacazette! Brilliant save and a second corner. But David de Gea, after having had to do nothing at all, makes two great saves in less than a minute.
Proud of. Well, it was a good one, but I think the most important thing is the 3 points. The whole team defend really well. Compact team, so I'm happy.
The debate over whether Manchester United made the right call in replacing David de Gea with Andre Onana had largely quietened midway through last season, as the Cameroonian seemed to find his footing at Old Trafford after a rocky start. Lately, however, the former Ajax and Inter Milan goalkeeper has done little to completely remove himself from those early comparisons. Onana conceded directly from a corner in a humbling 2-0 home loss to Wolves in December and has struggled to rediscover form since. Most recently, he looked unconvincing in his attempts to stem the tide as Brighton and Hove Albion walked away with all 3 points from a stadium that once inspired fear but now seems all too inviting under Ruben Amorim. Onana's recent performances have cast fresh doubt over whether he's the right man to be Man Utd's #1 goalkeeper, one of the most scrutinized positions in world football. Meanwhile, over in Italy, De Gea is enjoying a far more successful stint between the posts for Fiorentina. Let's take a closer look at their respective stats for the 2024-25 season so far. Andre Onana vs David de Gea, 2024-25 season. Andre Onana. David de Gea. 22. Games played. 18. 1980. Minutes played. 1,551. 6. Clean sheets. 7. 32. Goals conceded. 18. 29. Goals conceded inside box. 15. 3. Goals conceded outside box. 3. 56. Saves made. 48. 63.64%. Save percentage. 72.73%. 4. Penalties faced. 3. 1. Penalties saved. 2. 782. Passes attempted. 457. 570. Passes completed. 324. 72.89%. Passing accuracy. 70.9%. 32.46%. Long-range pass accuracy. 47.18%. 1. Chances created. 1. 0. Assists. 1. 0. Yellow cards. 0. 0. Red cards. 0. Statistics are from Premier League and Serie A games only. Onana's form this season analyzed. The Cameroonian is back to square one with his confidence. In the first 5 Premier League games of the season, Onana briefly looked like one of the league's top goalkeepers, highlighted by his impressive run of 4 clean sheets. However, the 28-year-old has quickly reminded the United faithful that his performances often hinge on his confidence, something that, unfortunately, has never been in abundance. Since that strong start, Onana has managed just 2 more clean sheets in 17 games, ensuring the jury is still out on his status at the club. The Red Devils have conceded 3 or more goals at home on 5 separate occasions, against Liverpool, Tottenham, Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth, and Brighton and Hove Albion. While some of the blame undoubtedly falls on the defenders in front of him, Onana's troubling tally of 32 goals conceded in 22 games, coupled with a save percentage of just 63.64%, has left him vulnerable to mounting criticism. This scrutiny intensifies when you factor in his 3 errors leading to goals this season, ranking him 3rd in the Premier League behind Ipswich Town's Ari Janet Muric and Southampton's Taylor Harwood-Bellis. From the 84 shots Andre Onana has faced in the Premier League this season, he has let 32 in, meaning the Man United goalkeeper concedes a goal every 2.6 shots on average. It's worth noting that one positive aspect of Onana's game this season has been his short pass accuracy, which stands at a respectable 72.89%. However, with United, as acknowledged by their manager, teetering on the edge of a relegation battle, Onana will inevitably be judged more on his primary responsibility, keeping the ball out of the net. And unfortunately, that's an area where he's struggled. David de Gea's form this season analyzed. The veteran is piecing together a stunning career revival in Italy. David de Gea is undeniably one of Man United's greatest ever goalkeepers, though his trophy cabinet remains lighter than it should be, having spent much of his career at the club in a struggling team. The Spaniard was a constant savior, winning the Fans Player of the Year award 4 times in 5 years during the 2010s, repeatedly bailing the team out with his crucial saves. David de Gea ranks 4th on the list of goalkeepers with the most clean sheets in Premier League history, 147 in 415 appearances, while he has featured in the PFA Team of the Year 4 times. However, in his latter years at United, his form began to wane, and the club found itself in a state of indecision over whether to keep him beyond his contract. There were discussions about a new deal with significantly reduced terms. De Gea had been earning £375,000 a week between 2019 and 2023, but Erik ten Hag ultimately chose to move on after a series of high-profile errors against West Ham, Sevilla, and Manchester City towards the end of the season. After taking 18 months to weigh his options, De Gea found a new home with Fiorentina at the start of this season. And to suggest that he has simply proven he's still got it would be an injustice. What he's experiencing in Italy is nothing short of a remarkable renaissance, and some United fans are begging for his return. Despite playing 4 fewer games than Onana in the 2024-25 campaign, De Gea has kept more clean sheets, conceded an astonishing 14 fewer goals, saved twice as many penalties, despite facing fewer, and boasts a save percentage that's over 11% better than his successors. It's clear that, in Italy, he's reignited his career in a way few could have predicted. While it's unlikely that Sir Jim Ratcliffe and his Ineos hierarchy will go back in for the Spaniard, the Old Trafford faithful will be keen to remind those upstairs that signing a 34-year-old Edwin van der Sar wasn't a bad idea back in 2005 to save the club from freefall following multiple attempts to nurse Peter Schmeichel's exit. Thank you for watching K250 Sports. Don't forget to subscribe and keep supporting us. See you next time, goodbye.